Welcome to The Life of You, the bonus episode where we dig into your questions and dilemmas. This week, Naga's sticking around to answer your brilliant, brave listener letters.
I can't see anyone who loves you not wanting to help you.
Your questions answered right after this. I had an IUD fitted last year and passed out from the pain. The nurse told me that was unusual. But when I looked it up online, loads of women had the same experience. Why are we still being kept in the dark about how much things can hurt? And that is from Sorsha.
Sorsha, firstly, I'm so sorry. I passed out twice on the bed in pain. I also passed out when it was taken out as well.
That's the horror of an IUD fitting, is that what goes in must come out.
I've also had friends for whom it's just fallen out.
Yeah.
So I've had friends who had no issue with the fitting and no issue with the removal and a wedded
But that's
to
okay.
it,
But
which is great.
But I think it's important that, it's like there are lots of people that don't have mental, it's fine, but we do need to talk about it for the people who are affected.
I think the problem is the IUD, the coil, is so good. It provides so much relief and protection, contraceptive protection for so many women, and is a proven really, really good method. And because of that, because it's like the medical world doesn't want to scare women away from having it, but then they almost like hide all the issues that may happen. Like when little girls are told about periods and just told it's a couple of teaspoons. Do you know what I mean? That's not helping anyone. That's setting you up for a life of fear of thinking you're abnormal and not talking about it because you're going to rock the boat. Just tell us. We're not idiots. Tell us. We can make our own decisions. I also think that costs of anaesthetic, outpatient procedures are taken into consideration, and I think a lot cost has been prioritised over women's comfort.
So you make this point in the book, you can ask for all of these things. You can ask, there are different sized speculums.
Yes.
You
can have different anaesthetics, different levels of anaesthetic. And if you will know from your smear tests. You will know, for example, my cervix has never been open. I've never been pregnant. So I've never miscarried. I've never, ever been pregnant. If your cervix hasn't opened, your cervix has to be opened. And it's a dab of alcohol and then tweezers that open up your face. Imagine that. This woman had that. So you tell them to explain exactly the procedure, take on your own experience. And if you ask for pain relief, it's not a bad thing because you are doing such a good thing for your own body and health. Why do they do it? History. It is changing. We changed the guidelines for
You did that. You did that, Naga. Can you just quickly talk us through what happened there?
Well, we spoke about it enough that then the body that looks after this said women have to be offered analgesia.
Can we just give you a massive round of applause? I can't believe that I didn't bring that up in the first episode, the main episode. Just imagine in 10, 15 years' time, we do progress every year and things get slightly better. Like, what's it going to be like for women? It's going to be so much better.
It's going to be so much better.
Every woman in my family has had some kind of gynecological issue, from fibroids to cysts to miscarriages. But none of us talk about it. I want to break the cycle, but I don't know how. Where do you even start when silence is the norm? And that is from Rema. How much did you talk about this kind of stuff in your family?
I didn't. I think you just have to start speaking up. I think you can do it in a way. It sounds so manipulative, but we know how to be manipulative because we have to get what we want sometimes. I think you can, a way that might work is Rema. Maybe trying to get pregnant and, say, I know there are miscarriages in our family. I'm really scared. What happens after? Can I talk to you? Or what were the other fibroids? Yeah, if you are of black ethnicity, you are more likely to have fibroids. There is research going into it. And I don't know if Rema is, but bring up a fact. Did you know? And do it without shame.
Yes.
If you get someone who gives you a look, be prepared to say, I'm talking about this because my health matters and I'm scared. And you're my aunt, sister, whatever, mother. And I need to be able to trust you to help me because you want the best for me. I know you do. You have to kind of almost say those awkward things. And they can't then say, no, we don't talk about this. Because the answer then is, but you want me to be okay, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've kind of got to push it on them. It may not be easy. And we don't have the right to say to someone, you can say to me, when did you start your first period? You don't have the right to say that to anyone, even if they're your family. But you can see if they're willing to help, because they probably are willing to help. It's just the norm not to talk about it. But if you say you need it, I can't see anyone who loves you not wanting to help you.
That's it for this week's bonus episode. Massive thanks to Naga for her wisdom, her fire, and her honesty. And thank you to everyone who wrote in. Your stories matter more than you know, and please continue to send in your queries. Until next time, please look after yourself.